Welcome everybody, let's do some yoga together. And today I want to invite Shiva to our practice because Shiva is very much around these days, you might say. So let's come into your comfortable seat and let's take a deep breath in. And let's close your eyes. And for the people who have never heard of this name, well, let's imagine this big guy, half naked, probably handsome, and a bad temper. And Shiva is known for his tendency to destroy things, to cut off heads, to break things, to make a mess, create chaos. And even though he does that frequently, in India he is known as one of the most positive gods. And actually it makes sense, because if you think about it, the moment you break something, the moment something is destroyed, well, the only thing you can do is start over. Once something is absolutely destroyed, you have a chance to start over and to not only rebuild, but also to build it in a better way, to create a better version of what was before. You have a chance to overthink which things do you want to bring into the new version, and which things actually you want to leave behind. So let's practice this idea today. And how do you make this practical? Well, let's imagine in your practice today that every move you'll make, imagine how you make it for the very first time. So keep your attention open and actually feel if this version of what you're doing is serving you. Is it helpful? Is your body agreeing with the plans that you have with your mind? And maybe you find that some habits are not so useful and you might just drop them, at least for today. And maybe you notice that your body actually has more space or less space or different space than yesterday. And it will be probably different tomorrow as well, so keep watching, keep listening, stay open to the present moment. And be open to destroy things or to let go of things that you don't need anymore, just as Shiva shows us. And every moment you can start over. So let's start over right now. Let's do our practice as if we do it for the very first time. Now let's bring the hands together in front of the chest. And you can gently open up your eyes. Now let's use our breaths to move our bodies. So it's the in-breath that comes first. It comes in. It opens your body, it widens your body, your arms move with. And on the out-breath, you feel how the body falls back almost where it came from, and the hands just join. And again, breathing in, almost embodying the breath with your body here. And breathing out, everything falling back. Building the base of our practice, our breath in, opening, widening, and breathing out. Start to imagine how the breath goes through the whole body, opening, widening every cell, and breathing out, everything falling together. Let's add a little retention. Breathing in. Now hold the breath, but the body is still expanding, opening and widening. And breathing out. Hold the breath. The body keeps softening, face and shoulders. Breathing in. Hold the breath. Don't hold the breath if you're pregnant. And breathing out. hold the breath. And again, breathing in, making space. Hold the breath, stay keeping space. Breathing out, softening the body. Hold the breath, keep softening the body. Last breath in, hold the breath. Last breath out, hold the breath. Now let's interlace fingers. Breathing in, stretching out the body nice and long, and breathing out, rounding the spine, slowly coming forwards. Let's use the in-breath to lift and lengthen, and let's use the strength of the out-breath to draw the lower belly in and up, and that makes your spine round. Breathing in. Now let's add our Ujjayi breath, breathing out, opening the mouth, super strong out breath. Breathing in, maybe also through the throat, and breathing out. Closing the mouth, keeping the sound. Last breath in, and last breath out. Now let's bring the arms to the side, breathing in, and breathing out, arms down. Now right arm up, breathing in, meeting the right side of the body, as if you meet it for the first time. Breathing out, draw the lower belly in and swing forwards all the way to the other side, and the in-breath lifts you up. Other side, breathing out, draw the belly in, folding forward, swing the other way around, and breathing in as if a wave coming up, and it falls back, breathing out, swing the arms, and the in-breath picks you back up. And again, breathing out, swinging forwards all the way, and the in-breath picks you up like a wave coming high. Breathing out, folding forwards. Breathing in, let the breath move you. Out breath. In breath. Last time, breathing out. And breathing in. Interlacing fingers on the out breath. Breathing in to stretch out one more time. And breathing out, slowly bringing the arms down. Nice. Right arm now. Breathing in, bringing it forwards and up. And breathe out, twist, bring your arm back and down. Other side, breathing in. This time we're meeting our spine and out. And all the time it is the breath that moves you. In breath, lifting you, opening you, allowing you to meet yourself. Out breath, finding you down. Breathing in and out. Nice. Interlacing both fingers, lifting up one more time. And breathing out, arms coming down, coming onto your hands and your knees. Now spreading out your hands nice and wide. Wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Now let's breathe in and step the right leg forwards. Breathing out, allow the hips to slowly release. So take a moment where you just meet your hip as it is today. So don't just rush into it because you don't have time to feel, you don't have time to notice what is actually happening in that hip today. Whenever you feel ready, you press the right foot down into the ground. Let's use the in-breath once again, breathing in to lift like a wave. And breathing out, coming forwards. And this time you walk your hands all the way back and you stretch the front leg. If you need books or anything to put under your hands, you can do that. Breathing in, coming forwards. Lifting the arms up like a wave. And breathing out, coming all the way back. Just tickling the back of your leg. Just meeting your leg as it is today. Breathing in. If your knee hurts, you can place something underneath the knee. And breathing out, coming forwards and slowly walking back, just meeting your leg. Last time, breathing in, all the way up. And breathing out. Let's add a little thing here now. Breathing in, coming forwards, left hand down, right arm up, make a super big twist. Breathing out, press the foot down and breathe into lift and open. Breathing out, coming forwards and walking back, stretching the front leg. Staying here for the in-breath, reach the crown of the head forwards towards the ceiling almost, lengthening, and breathing out, sending that right hip back. Let's do it again. Breathing in, left hand down, right arm forwards and up. Breathing out, press into the floor and lift up. It's the out breath that brings you all the way forwards, walking back, stretching, staying here for one breath, reaching the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, right hip all the way back. Last time, breathing in, left hand down, right arm up, twisting the body, breathing out from the stability of the ground, you rise up. Breathing out, coming forwards, walking back, meeting the back of your leg. Again, take a breath here because meeting the back of your leg can be intense. Breathing out, right hip all the way back. Take your time to actually feel. And then breathing in, coming forwards, hands onto the ground. Now let's step back onto your hands and your knees. Walking the hands forwards, coming into your half plank. Or if you want to, come into your full plank, up to you. If you're in your full plank, make sure the heels are to the back of the room and the crown of the head forwards. So either from here or from the knees, you slowly bend through your arms, elbows hugging towards each other. Breathing in to find your cobra. Waking up the back, actually feel the back and feel the legs pressing down. Breathing out, coming back down. And breathing in, press the hands into the ground, curl the toes under, lift the knees up. And from the ground, as we did before, pressing down, you start to find your downwards facing dog and you can move around. And you stay here for a while. And you move here to actually notice and feel and check in with your body how it is today. Hey body, how are you today? So let go of any ideas that you had for this practice and start to notice and feel what is around in your body right now. What would be helpful today? One more breath in, and on the out breath, slowly bringing the knees back towards the floor. And let's go for the other side. So stepping the left leg forwards now. Allow the hip to slowly come down. So take this chance to meet your right hip. Maybe it's feeling very different than your left hip. Give it a moment. Press the front foot down and on the in-breath, lifting up. Opening the body. Breathing out, coming forwards, walking back, maybe things under your hands, maybe some padding under your knee. Coming forwards. On the in-breath, lifting back up. And breathing out, coming forwards, walk your hands back, slowly stretching, meeting the back of your leg, actually feel it. Coming forwards, pressing the foot down, lifting up, opening the chest here. Hey chest, how are you today? Breathing out, coming forwards and stretching the leg, slowly tickling the back leg. Breathing in, coming forwards, let's add something. Right hand down, lift up the left arm, open the chest in a different way. Breathing out, plant the left foot down, lift up. And breathing out, slowly coming forwards. And again, just meeting the back of your leg. Breathing in, right hand down, left arm up and over. Breathing out, plant it down, lift both arms up. And breathing out, coming forwards, walking all the way back, staying here for one breath, reaching the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, sending the left hip to the back of the room, actually feeling how you're doing. Breathing in, right hand down, left arm forwards and up. And breathe out, plant the hand down, lift both arms up. And breathing out, coming forwards, walking all the way back, stretching the leg, taking a deep breath in, reaching the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, sending the left hip all the way back. Breathing in, coming forwards again, hands onto the ground. And then you step the leg back onto your hands and your knees. One more time, walking your hands forwards, either half plank, or if you like, full plank. And on the out breath, elbows go straight back, hugging the rib cage as you slowly make your way down. This time interlacing fingers and breathing in, opening the chest a little bit more. Maybe move around a little bit, meeting the shoulders, meeting your arms, meeting the chest, and breathing out, coming down. Breathing in, press the floor away. And breathe out, curl the toes under. And once again, downwards facing dog. Moving around. How does it feel now? And then let's find a still downwards facing dog. And to check in with all the little parts of our body. Let's do a little experiment. Let's lift up your right hand 1 centimeter. And your left foot 1 centimeter. And just find out, how does your body fix this problem? We have a balance, right? Do the other side if you're ready. And then we destroy our balance. We destroy our balance. Now let your body fix it. So, not your mind, don't interfere with the mind, but let your body find a way to fix it. Trust actually that your body will find balance. It will. You don't have to think for this. Allow it to happen. Allow your body to find its way. And then slowly from here you start to walk your feet towards your hands step by step. And at the front of the mat you bend the legs. You drop the upper body down. And you round up through the spine. Draw the lower belly in and up. Breathing in, lifting up the arms. And breathing out, bending the legs, finding your seat. Let's come back to our breath. Maybe we forgot about it. Breathing in. And it's really the out breath where you really find a deep seat. So actually waking up the leg muscles. And allow the in breath to make space into the entire body. And the out breath, feel the strength of the out breath. One more breath in. Invite the breath in, let it float into the body. And give the out breath time to leave. So don't rush. Rushing you only do with your mind, never with the breath. Breathing in, arms all the way up. And allow the out breath to have all the time to bring you forwards. Breathing in, coming into your half lift. And breathing out, stepping into your downwards facing dog. And you take a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. Now let's lift up the right leg. And on the out breath, you swing it towards the right thumb. Breathing in, lift back up. And breathing out, hands come down, lower into the hips. Breathing in, press the floor away. Opening up the chest. And breathing out, slowly coming down. Now let's interlace fingers. Open the chest super much. Shoulder blades into the back. And breathe out as you keep your back heel to the back of the room. You come forwards. Allow the head, neck and shoulders to relax. Breathing in, placing the fingertips onto the ground. Reach the crown of the head forwards. And breathing out, drop the knees one more time. Now let's breathe in to lift up the arms super high into the sky. And breathing out, bringing both hands on the inside of the foot. Allow the hips to come closer to the floor. Making space here. Curling the back toe under. Stretch the leg again. Breathe in, looking up. And breathing out, looking to the belly button. One more time, breathing in, looking up. And breathing out, looking to the belly button. Coming all the way back up. Hands around. Coming back into your downwards facing dog. Taking a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. And you can stay in your down dog, or you can do any form of vinyasa, what we did before. Or if you want to go for a full one, be my guest. You can always do a full vinyasa if you want to. Using the breath, right? Allowing the breath to guide you through, never rush it. Breathing in, lifting the left leg, and breathe out, swing it towards the left thumb. Right heel to the back of the room, and breathe in, lifting back up. Breathing out, palms of the hands down, slowly lowering the hips. And again, breathing in, press the floor away, open the chest. And breathing out, lowering the hips. Interlacing the fingers now, the back heel to the back of the room, opening the chest. And as you breathe out, you come forwards. Keep that back heel moving back, it's your anchor. From there, you can move forward, slowly opening the shoulders. And then you breathe out, you bring the hands down, fingertips down. Reach the crown of the head forwards and breathe out. Bring the knee onto the floor. Breathing in, press the floor away, lifting up. And breathing out, both hands on the inside of your foot. Maybe walk the foot a little bit out and allow the hip to slowly come closer to the floor. Opening the hips. Curling the back toe under, stretch the leg out, breathe in, look forwards. And breathe out, look towards the belly button. Now let's do that again, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. And then you reach the crown of the head forward and you step back into your downwards facing dog and you take a deep breath in. And a nice and long breath out. And then you slowly lower the knees towards the floor. And you bring the knees a little bit wider and you take a short child's pose where you take a deep breath in and a super long breath out. Last breath in and last breath out. And then you come a little bit up and you bring the right arm underneath the left one. You bring the right ear to the floor and you find your twist. If this is too intense, you can also place the hand on a block or on a book to give it a little bit of height. Explore. If you rather want to wrap your arm or do anything else, you can. Finding your way, right? Feeling what your body needs today. So never do the same as you always do. We want to actually start to look at our habits. Do our habits work for us? Do they work today? Whenever you feel ready, you press that left hand into the ground, coming back up. Finding the twist on the other side, left arm underneath. Finding your twist. And maybe on the left side you need something different, right? Never treat right and left the same. It's so unfair. Feel before you act. Check if the body agrees with the plans of your mind. And whenever you feel ready, you can press now the right hand down, slowly lifting back up. And you can cross the legs and you can find any comfortable seat. And let's bring one hand to the forehead and the other hand to the back of the head. And let's take a deep breath in. And let's breathe all the air out. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And just feel your body as it is right now. Then you let go of your hands and you bring your thumbs to your temples, fingers on the forehead, and you very gently open your fingers apart from each other a little bit and you take a deep breath in. And you sigh the breath out. One more breath in. Breath in. And then you bring your hands on your knees. And let's breathe in for 4, 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4. Breathing in 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Last time, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. And you can sit here as long as you like. Maybe you feel inspired to sit and just let the practice kind of land into your system. Any moment that you want to come out, let's bring one finger to your forehead in between the eyebrows and the other finger towards the belly button. You push in a little bit. You take a deep breath in and a long breath out, and then you lift both a little bit up as if you want to lift yourself up on these 2 fingers. Lengthen the spine from these 2 fingers, and you take another breath in and out. Last breath in. Keep on lifting those fingers, and last breath out. And then you bring the hands together in front of the chest. And I wish you all a lovely day, and keep being open for Shiva being around. What do you want to keep? What do you want to let go? And then we do traditionally a last final forward bend, palms up, forehead towards or on the ground. And we make this final gesture because this is the moment where you thank yourself for teaching yourself. And you teach yourself by spending time with yourself, like you just did.